All right, everyone. 1 second. Good. Okay. So I think we should be good there. My live stream, welcome to my kitchen. We're going to be creating our first smoothie today. So I'll give you guys a second to get in. And let's just see if it works. If it works, leave a comment. If you can hear me, please leave a comment, because as I said, this is my first live stream where you can actually see me and we're not just on the computer. I think we're good here. Hopefully everything's not too glitchy. Hopefully everything's looking good. And most importantly, I hope you guys can hear me. Kind of a weird angle. 1 sec. I think I gotta get it so you can hear me. Thank you guys. Can you hear me? Can everyone hear me on here? For some reason I can't get this to stand up. No problem for the video. My pleasure. If someone can just let me know if you can hear me, that'd be absolutely amazing. I can see you guys coming in. Hey Joshua. Hey Lillian, good morning. Thank you so much. As you can see, we have some ingredients here. Bear with me as we do our first one here, guys. I think this is pretty good. So the biggest question is if you can hear me. So Joshua, you can hear me. Lillian, can you hear me right now? Isney, I believe it's pronounced. If you can hear me right now, let me know. Thank you for the thumbs up, by the way. Joshua, I think you said you can hear me. If you can hear me, I'm gonna go ahead and start. So I appreciate it, guys. We're making a smoothie today. Perfect, Joshua. Thank you for letting me know, buddy. Kind of cool how it pumps up here. I like this live streaming. Thumbs up. Awesome, guys. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So we're going to be making our first smoothie. Now, what is our first smoothie? Remember we said energy boosting, all right? Heart health, okay? I'm going to be working out maybe after this. This is something that I would eat probably before working out. And why is that? Because we have some special ingredients in here. The first one, you can probably tell, we're going to have grapefruit. All right, we're going to have grapefruit. I've talked about grapefruit a ton in my last couple of streams. Amazing antioxidants, one of my favorite citrus fruits. Antioxidants, naringenin and naringinin, all right, naringin. So, also perfect vitamin C, nice vasodilator, so great for pre-workout. Some fat burning effects, but not a ton. I kind of like it more for its nutritional abilities. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Samuel. Appreciate it. So I'm just looking over at my camera so I can make sure I can see your guys' comments. Tammy, good morning to you. Hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for the thumbs up, guys. As you can tell, we are live. It is working. All right, we did it. So we're going to be using half a grapefruit. Right now, you also see lemon here. Right now, the lemon, you could squeeze some lemon into the smoothie. If you can't tell, we just woke up too. All right, so we're getting right at it this morning. It is before 7:30 here. All right, so yes, the lemon is out, but we're not going to be using the entire lemon in the smoothie. Okay, this is going to be our garnish, which at the end of the smoothie, I am going to squeeze in. And you guys know why if you've been listening to my streams, if you've been watching the videos. We want the fiber benefits. Now, the main thing for this smoothie, grapefruit, super important. We're going to be using half, so I'm going to be peeling this after. We want some lemon. We have Ceylon cinnamon, guys, okay? Ceylon cinnamon. We have a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon. So that's going to give us one, again, energy boosting, heart health for sure. Grapefruit and cinnamon, great for heart health. Our other ingredient here, the surprise ingredient, which I'm going to show you here in a second, all right, amazing heart health benefits. But remember, blood pressure, cholesterol, antioxidants, fiber. These are all things that we want for heart health, okay? Now, let me just come over and see if I can show you what else we have going on here. Thank you for the likes, guys. Good, Joshua, I'm glad. Now, if you can see here, I can't see, hopefully you guys can see here. All right, we have our beet boiling right now. So our beet is boiling. I think you guys can see that. So we gotta boil this guy for about 20 minutes. All right, it's been going for about 7 at this point. So we got some time to kill, so sit along, have your breakfast, have your coffee, have your lunch, wherever you're listening from. We got a little longer for this to boil. I'm gonna move it just a little bit here. You can fill the pot up all the way to the top, doesn't matter. Right here is fine, I've done this enough. We just wanna get a good boil so that we can get a good peel after. And then once we peel, we'll be able to cut it, all right? So what are the most important ingredients for this smoothie, right? For me, the cinnamon, all right, obviously very healthy. We want the Ceylon cinnamon, right? Great heart health benefits, great antioxidants, can help with diabetes, so blood sugar can help regulate that, has good fiber, okay? But also good for taste, especially with having our whole beet. I'm gonna put that whole entire beet in there and half a grapefruit. Not everyone, all right, enjoys that. Let's say that you didn't enjoy these ingredients, okay? You can throw half a banana in here as well. I'm not gonna do that today, I don't think, but you could if you wanted to. Let me make sure I'm not missing comments. Joshua, glad that you're learning. Mary, good morning to you from NYC, one of my favorite states. Have been there many a times. Let me move my computer closer. If you can't tell, I'm reading the comments off my computer. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for coming in and saying hi. So good morning to you, Mary. Always a pleasure. It's nice to say it face to face. Joshua, of course. Cynthia. Hey, Nate. Hello to you, Cynthia. And everyone on the chat, happy Thursday to you as well, Cynthia. Thank you so much. So if I'm looking this way, I'm just looking at the comments because on here, I can't see the comments. I can probably set it up some way, but they just flash up, so I miss them. So sorry if I'm looking this way. I just don't want to miss your guys' comments. Yes, it helps for diabetic. Absolutely. That's why we have our cinnamon. Also, citrus fruit, low GI, beets as well. Tons of fiber, tons of nutrition, amazing nutrition. But we have to make sure that we're boiling the beet first for this recipe. If not, we're not going to be able to cut it. I do not want to be putting a whole beet, all right, hard. We want to make sure that it's soft. I'm going to cut it up first. We want to take the outside off, so I'm going to peel it before that we put it in there. Sorry, Abraham, hello to you. Sorry I missed your comment. Dimfo, I hope I'm saying that right. Dimfo, Abraham, thank you so much. Hope everything's going well. Thalma, thank you. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I'm just having my morning coffee, guys. I don't know what time it is for you guys, but we're still pretty early here. I'm in South Africa. Awesome, that's amazing. Samuel, thank you for letting me know, buddy. Had a couple people from South Africa here. So these are the ingredients, guys. This is a great, I don't know if, is there any grapefruit fans in the chat right now? Anyone who really likes grapefruit? Anyone who doesn't like grapefruit? Here's the reason why I ask. If you're not a fan of grapefruit, this is a nice, easy way to get grapefruit into your diet. Maybe I should start peeling here. I want to take the bigger slice. So let's take this here. I'll start peeling. We still got to let that boil for a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit more water to that. Just give me 1 second, guys. But let me know in chat if you are a grapefruit fan. Where do you get that Ceylon cinnamon? I only see regular cinnamon here in the stores. Yes, that's a great question, Mary. Before I start peeling this, let me answer that. You can get it at your health food store. So here I'm really lucky. You can get it at a health food store, a regular grocery store, which has a health food aisle. We'll have it all the time. Or we have a place called HomeSense. All right, it's a furniture store, I believe, which actually sells organic turmeric and organic Ceylon cinnamon. So I think I picked that one up from HomeSense, to be honest. Great that you guys are asking the question, and that's why I wanted to ask it. Because if you're not a fan of grapefruit, what should you substitute it with? Try the grapefruit, try it with the grapefruit. If you don't like it, only use half, all right? In case you don't like it, you don't want to waste a whole grapefruit. Or use a quarter of it. Use half or a quarter. If you don't like grapefruit, you can substitute an orange, all right? Substitute an orange into there. Only thing is with the grapefruit, all right, just a little bit more antioxidants, a little bit more fiber. Sorry, I keep adjusting this. I'm trying to get my, that's the first one. So, oh, he likes it. Perfect. So, yeah, if you need a substitute, an orange would be a great substitute. Okay, you could just substitute an orange into there and you would be just fine. So, an orange, I think everyone likes those. Wouldn't go lemon, wouldn't go lime. Go with an orange, all right, for this specific recipe. Let me add just a little bit of water in here. Kind of cool. I like this. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you like the live stream, give a thumbs up, guys, because I'm enjoying this. It's actually nice to be able to do this live. Orange will do it perfect, Cynthia. Go with the orange. The orange is nice and still very healthy, of course. We're boiling off good here. So yeah, the orange is fine. Don't go with a lemon though. People will make the mistake of going with a lemon because they think it's healthier. You're not gonna enjoy this recipe with a lemon, trust me guys. Okay, that should be good. So let's let that boil for a little bit. But if you guys are enjoying it, thank you for leaving the likes up. Let me know. I'd rather the orange too. I knew you guys were gonna say that. I shouldn't have brought that up. Try the grapefruit, I'm telling you, all right? Try the grapefruit. You can add a banana to blunt the taste a little bit. Half a banana, blunt the taste. You can even add half an avocado to blunt the taste just a little bit. This is gonna blunt the taste if you're not a huge fan. The Ceylon cinnamon. I have a teaspoon, it looks like more, right? But it's just a teaspoon. That will change the taste up totally. So if you're not a huge grapefruit fan, you can go with the orange, but I would suggest go with a quarter of a grapefruit. Right? Try the Ceylon cinnamon. And you can even add half a banana or half an avocado. All right, both of those are gonna be a game changer. It's really gonna, like I say, blunt the taste. I hope the lighting's good. Haven't tested it, we just kind of ran with it. I love them, lemons, lime, grapefruits, etc. That's awesome, Thelma. Or maybe I'll try a quarter of a grapefruit. Like, yeah, try. I would go quarter. You can even do an eighth. Just take it slow, Mary. Thelma, you like them all? That's awesome. Good, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Mary. Yes, of course, I will do a quarter grapefruit. Good for you. Do you have a blender? I'll try a little grapefruit. We got this guy right here. We came prepared, don't worry. Yes, we have a blender, all right? So I believe this is a Vitamix, all right? So I've been using this for a while. I had to clean it out. It was kind of getting foggy here, but yes, we have the blender. The blender is behind me, so the Vitamix, we'll be putting this here, and then you guys can watch it. So it might get loud for a little bit. It's fairly loud. Ooh, where did I get this? It might have been Costco. It was a while. I've had this one for a long time. All right, but I think I got it at Costco. If you're in Canada, you definitely know what a Costco is. I believe they have them in the States. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure they have them in the US as well. You can get them on Amazon as well, usually for a good price. But this one, I will admit, it's fairly more expensive, but I believe that it's worth it. I've tried a few of the smaller ones and the not so, a little bit more of the price points a little bit lower, and they just did not work as well. And they didn't last as long. I've been using this for every day, sometimes 3 times a day, for years. I couldn't even tell you the amount of years. Years. It's lasted me. It's been well worth the price. And it's not crazy expensive. Can you spell the name of the cinnamon? Yes, absolutely. Just give me a second. My hands are just a little bit. I'll spell it out to you. Is that okay, Mary? If you're in the US, Joshua, then yeah, you should be able to find this. So here's the spelling, Mary. So you'll have cinnamon. Cinnamon's the easy part, but Ceylon, C-E-Y-L-O-N. all right, for the Ceylon cinnamon. So Ceylon. All right, didn't do too badly there for 7:30 in the morning. But yeah, it does kind of have a weird spelling to it. So try that. It's a sweeter cinnamon as well. There you go. Thank you, Thelma. It's a sweeter cinnamon. It's called real cinnamon. That's what kind of separates it from your cassia cinnamon. But Ceylon, really, really tasty. Most people get turned off. It's funny, I wanted to start with a smoothie, not just that's gonna have like your regular spinach, your regular banana, avocado. I wanted to go for one that no one's really probably tried before, and I would be very surprised. Sorry if the camera keeps moving. I think I'll get it to stay there. I'll be very surprised if anyone has tried this smoothie before. This is a Coach Nate secret. I don't think I've seen too much of this out there. It's grapefruit, beets, a little bit of lemon. Remember, this is our garnish though. Don't put this into the Vitamix, into your blender. You can squeeze some of it in. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of getting that pectin fiber from the lemons. Okay, so I like to put it as a garnish as I drink. And then at the end, I will take the lemon and I'll squeeze it into the end of the smoothie. Just let me wash my hands, guys, a little sticky. So we're coming up on 20 minutes for our beet. Sorry, yeah, this keeps sliding down. Next time I'll make sure I got that all figured out. So we're coming up to about 20 minutes on the beet. We have our grapefruit peel. This is just gonna go right into it whole. All right, I'm gonna add this after. We'll add the Ceylon cinnamon in with it and then do half a cup of water. Okay, half a cup of water. You really wanna make sure that you boil the beet long enough, guys. If you're trying to peel it and you're trying to cut it and it's still not soft enough or it's not gonna peel on you, it's just gonna ruin the whole recipe. So you really just wanna make sure that you get that boiling good. I'm just gonna spin it one more time. Good. There we go. So I'd rather over boil it than under boil it. But make sure you, if you can, try the beets, guys. Try the beet if you can. Because again, these are ingredients that I don't know a lot of people who are just gonna eat a raw beet, all right? Or take the time to cook it. You can just boil it and then do it from there. With the grapefruit, not a lot of people are gonna be biting into this like an orange. So it's a nice way to add those ingredients into your diet. Super healthy, great for those individuals thinking about heart health. Sorry, I'm holding my cup here. I got my coffee going. Would golden beets also work? Great question. Absolutely they would, Mary. Again, if you can, I'd try to go with the regular purple beets. I do believe that golden beets do have those anthocyanin and antioxidants that we talk about. So anthocyanin and antioxidants, which are great. Remember, they only come in usually in vegetables or sometimes fruits that are purple. I mean, there is obviously, you know, like strawberries have them, aren't purple, they're red, right? With the golden, you're still gonna get the anthocyanins, just not as much as the purple. Okay, now don't worry about ruining those antioxidants, you're just fine. You're gonna be getting a ton of them in this smoothie as well. Thanks for coming in, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the live. We're gonna be doing tons of these because I have a ton of smoothie videos. I have a salad video that I wanna put out here for you guys. This is gonna come together. I'm pretty tall, so if it looks like I'm crouching or I'm like leaning to the side, that's me trying to make sure I fit into the camera. But if anyone can guess my height in chat, you win a prize. Good health for the day. Any height guessers? But I think I'm fitting in it pretty well. I'm trying not to stand in front of the refrigerator, it might give it away. So if you guys are just coming in, here's our beet that is boiling. Okay, it's almost ready. We are almost done. Oh, you're not gonna be able to see it, but we got our beet boiling in here. You guys aren't gonna be able to see me pour it out. Am I missing some comments? I think I see some guesses popping up here. All right, I see 6-2. That's very close. 6-3. Very close. Great guesses. Sorry, Cynthia. I saw one of your messages pop up. I think I missed it, though. I apologize. So we are good for the beat. Give me 1 second. What you want to do here with the beat now is you take your beat 6-4. Very close. You guys were right in the middle. Nicely done. Good guesses. So now we just drain the beat. We have a strainer already in the sink. I'm not going to bring the camera over here today. All right, this is the first one. I'll get all that settled up next time. All right, but I'm just going to strain it. I'll bring the beat over. I got to let it cool for a little bit as well. I'm going to use tongs, all right, so I can put it into my plate. Omer, you had 6. Wow, you guys are good. All right, you guys are good. Pretty much nailed it. But I'm going to use these tongs so then I can put the beat onto a plate and then let it cool. All right, I'm going to put it into a bowl and into cool water for a little bit. Don't be handling it right as soon as you take it out of there because it's going to be super hot. All right, so give me 1 second. I just got to take it out. So let me turn this on. Okay, I just put the beet back in the pot, so it's just cooling down for a second there. So feel free to ask some questions here as we're waiting for that to cool down just a little bit, because I'm going to be peeling it. Should be pretty good. Okay, we're good. So I'm really being confident in my abilities to peel this. Let me say to you guys, beets stain. All right, they stain like crazy. So if you're wearing a white shirt or anything, all right, you're scared of getting stained, all right, just be careful because they stain like crazy. All right, so I'm pretty confident. I think I'll be okay. But we'll just keep that in mind. Now, I just tested it. We're good to go. It should peel just fine. I'll take the tongs so you can see. I mean, I'm sure you all know what a beet looks like. But here is our boiled beet. Okay, so boiled beet is ready to go. I'm going to leave it in there for probably another minute. And then we will start the peeling process. And we're almost ready to get it in there. Angela, how are you doing? Good morning to you. It's been a minute. It has been a minute, but sometimes a minute goes by really, really fast, doesn't it? I feel like this year's been flying by. So it's great to see you, Angela. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. We're doing cooking. I turned into a chef since the last time you were here. Can you believe it? We're doing a live smoothie making. Nine, good to see you. Happy to see you back. Thank you so much, Nine. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate having you all in here. And thank you so much for the thumbs up, guys. Angela, yes, caught you finally. You did. It did. It took me an early start, 7 a.m., but we made it. Good to see you as always. Okay, that should be good for our beet. Let me take it. I'm going to put it into, I'm going to use a whole plate for this. I'm going to use a giant plate for this, guys, because I don't want these peels going anywhere. Sorry if it's noisy. So let's really get this beet going. So those who are just coming in, the smoothie All right, so we put it on the plate. We're gonna dry it here. We pat dry it. So this, for those coming in, the smoothie idea here is, I haven't looked this recipe up. This was something I kind of came up with because I like these 2 ingredients, well 3 ingredients with the Ceylon cinnamon here. All right, but we have, it's beet, grapefruit, and cinnamon smoothie. We have the lemon as a garnish, all right, something nice that you can squeeze into after you get towards the end of your smoothie. So see how I barely touched it and it kind of already stained it purple? So you boiled the beet for 20 minutes. Yes, I did. So I boiled this beet for 20 minutes. It depends on the size, but this is a fairly small one. I did that on purpose. This is a small beet. So I probably did just over 20 minutes, to be honest. It was probably closer to about 25. You don't need any more than, like 40 would be for like a medium or a large size beet, okay? How's the, am I choppy or is it pretty smooth video? Oh, no problem, Mary. But see, this is the great thing. That's why I have my other camera or my computer here so I can see the comments. I would miss them if I didn't. I would just totally not even know. So see how easy this is peeling? This is exactly what we want. So we know we did it the right amount of time. You might have to make like a little tiny cut into it to start it off. But once you do that, it's just gonna peel off for you. But yes, 20 minutes for this small of a beet, okay? No longer than that, but always longer. Remember, longer is better when it comes to boiling. Let me cut this little piece off here first. So we know we did a good job. I was just able to cut it really easily. So 20 minutes for this. If it's a medium size, I would go with like at least 30 minutes. Sometimes if it's a larger beet, you're gonna need 40 minutes to almost an hour. So let's get in there. Smooth. Thanks, Line. Seems smooth on your end. All right, good, guys. Yeah, we're almost done. So it's going good. We're peeling away. And you guys can tell from my hands, remember what I said, it's gonna stain, so we gotta be careful. We're actually almost done. Oh. Yeah, this is a process where you can just take your time with the beet. No need to rush. You can just relax, make sure you do it right. And you don't want it to cool too long. You'll notice I put it in the cold water, but it was like no longer than a few minutes, because once it starts to cool down, it becomes a little bit tougher to peel, but that was more than fine. Getting a big chunk off there. So just take your time on this process, guys, because this is the important part. Just get all the skin off. Don't get it on your shirt. See, this is still hot. See, I've had like this, sorry about the camera, guys, if it keeps moving. I should be staying there pretty good. But for some reason, it doesn't want to cooperate. So this is moving pretty good. You can see the peels already in the dish. And most of them are still in my hand. Oh yeah, this is going good. So 20 minutes at least for a smaller beet, 40 minutes to 45 minutes for a medium. You're gonna need maybe around an hour for a large beet. Make sure you give it that time to boil, guys. All right, this went well. So we're done. Okay, I'm just gonna wash my hands quick. And again, don't look for perfection. We're just peeling a beet here. It's not a work of art. We're just trying to get the peel off, the outside layer off. I know beets are healthy, but we don't want to be eating dirt. Okay, so peel it off if you can. So that's my beet all peeled off. We are ready to cut. And why do I cut? Makes it easier. I can kind of eyeball how much I'm putting in. This is easy because I know I want to put the whole beet in. If it was a medium or a large beet, I could cut it in half. I would know exactly how much I was putting into my smoothie. The other thing is I could save some of it as well for another smoothie, for another day. Let me just wash my hands quick. Now, just wait until you see my hands. So even with washing, wiping, the hands stained for sure. That's why I tell you guys, be careful. Be confident in your abilities not to get it on a shirt or anything like that. So we're gonna take this and set it to the side because this is not gonna be used today. All right, so I'm just gonna slice the beet. A throwback to the first ever video that I ever did on this channel, probably 10 or 11 years ago. I cut a beet with this knife and I got a lot of comments on it asking, why are you using a bread knife? We're going back to the bread knife today, guys. Little homage to the first video, really, on this channel. And again, the cuts don't have to be perfect. Just gonna cut a little chunk off here that I'm not gonna use. So it's still fairly hot here in the middle. Just be careful again. I see your hands are stained. Yeah, the problem with the healthy lifestyle is that it takes a long time preparing everything. You know what, Thelma? You are not incorrect. The nice thing is, for this, it's kind of special because I'm doing it for you guys here. If I wanted to, I would use all of the ingredients, a larger beet, and I would make 3 servings, 3 to 4 servings of this recipe. That way I'm not doing this every morning. And that makes it nice and easy. The other reason why you want it to cool down a little bit, it's not the best tasting having a hot beet in with a grapefruit, okay? Kind of ruins the taste just a little bit. It's much better cool. So I'm gonna put those into, so we have our slices here. You'll see me put them in. I'm gonna put them into a bowl, and then we're gonna put water in there, let them cool for even more now. Let them cool just a little bit longer. So just got a little bowl with water here. And we're taking our slices and we're just putting in the cool water here. Let them cool just a little bit more. They're nice and soft, so it's easy on your blender as well, which I like. Have some paper towels ready, because you'll need them. Look at that. Now let me see if I'm missing. Go ahead and ask your questions, guys. Thank you so much for all the thumbs up. If you're enjoying this format of video, let me know. Leave a thumb up, and we will continue doing them. I have tons of smoothie. I could come out with a smoothie book. I was writing some smoothie ideas out last night, some other streams, some other videos that I would like to put out for you guys. So let me know if you're liking this type of format. We can do a lot more videos. So these are cool just fine now. We are ready to go. What about 4 or 5 servings of beets? So if you had 4 or 5 beets, here's the thing. If you're gonna use a beet, okay, if I was gonna make, multiple servings, I would say that if you can get 1 medium beet and you chop that in half, right? 1 medium beet will give you 2 servings of beets, okay? We'll give you 2 smoothies. All right, if it's a medium size, you can use that for 2 recipes. If it's a large size, now you can get into 3 and 4. You can just quarter the large beet and throw a quarter of it in for your smoothie. I like half a grapefruit. So if you're gonna go for 2 smoothies, you need 1 grapefruit, obviously. Obviously, if you need 4 smoothies, you have 2 grapefruits. So that's kind of the amount that you need. So think of it like this. 1 smoothie, right, is a small beet, half of a grapefruit, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. You can do the math from there, guys, if you want to increase it. So we're ready. We're gonna need some water. You don't want to be putting these ingredients in just all by themselves. We need our base. So let's take a half cup measurement. And I'm probably gonna do a cup. I'm gonna be on the safe side here. We're gonna do a cup of water, okay? And we're gonna put it into here. Now I have a measurement here. So let's make sure we get it right. Maybe I'll do a cup. That's the other nice thing about these Vitamix. Good. Are you guys making along with me? Let me know down in the comments if you do end up making a smoothie. Obviously not now, but if you make it later, let me know how it is. Let me know how you enjoyed it. So I'm gonna actually just measure it with a measuring cup because this is always off sometimes, or it's hard to tell. But you wanna make sure that you have enough water in here, guys. This is honestly probably gonna make more than 1 smoothie. I probably won't end up drinking the whole thing at once. Oh, we're pretty close to 250 there. Let's get a little bit more in there. So this will probably be like 1.5 for myself. I can always drink the rest later. It's always better to have more than less, so we'll take it. Yeah, it's gonna be too much. That's okay. I was trying to talk to you guys. I'll blame it on that. So here's what we do. Let's throw our grapefruit in. These live streams are great. I really enjoy them. Thank you, Mary. Thank you for the comments. If you guys are enjoying them, let me know. So we're gonna throw, you know what else you could throw in here too? Spinach, all right? I'm very tempted to do that. And you know what? I think I am going to. So I'm gonna throw just a handful of spinach in it as well. All right, we're going on the fly here. More nitrates, the healthy nitrates. This is why it's great for pre-workout, natural vasodilator. Let's see some cabbage I kind of chopped up here. Sorry for the camera. Some cabbage going on here. But let's get some spinach going in here because everyone always tells me they do not like the taste of spinach. Well, let me put my money where my mouth is. I love spinach in smoothies. I think it just sweetens it up, to be honest. It has like a sweet taste when it gets all blended up. Yeah, I hope y'all are having a great day. Awesome video. Thank you, Joshua. Tammy, I hope you're having a great day. I'm enjoying the live stream. Thank you, Cynthia. So I got a handful here. Now, even with all this, I usually take a pretty healthy serving of spinach. Even with all that spinach, this is gonna come out red. I'm telling you, unless you got broccoli and like 4 other greens you're putting into it, these beets are just gonna take over. It is going to be a red smoothie, guys. So expect red when we are done here. Bright red, which I enjoy actually, to be honest. The brighter the colors, the more healthier it just reminds me. Okay, let's throw our cinnamon in here. We don't want to do it last, so we'll throw it in there so it can get into some of the water, mix in there nicely. So we just toss her in, easy. So like I said, we're gonna have a little extra water, but I'd rather have a little extra water than not enough, right? If the smoothie, I always put the beets in last because it kind of crushes everything together, which is nice. Makes it easier to blend. There's nothing worse than having to restart it, add more water, or push things down. So I put the beets in last. Make sure don't drip all over. Is this water, I don't know if you can see I'm gonna try not to spill. I'm not gonna do it, but trust me, it's almost as red as this. Okay, so be careful. Do not spill. Wash your hands again. Now I'm just gonna put it in this cup so you can see. Okay, all right, this is usually not the cup that I go with, but I want you guys to be able to see it after, okay? Then we can put our nice garnish on it as well. Do I always do the garnish? No, this is kind of special for you guys. I do not always put a garnish on all of my smoothies, but I thought it'd be kind of nice, and I do kind of like squeezing the lemon into it as well. Okay, so let's blend this up. We are all ready to go. We got spinach in here, we have beets, we have grapefruit, we have Ceylon cinnamon, all right, and a little bit, I might have overdid it with the water just a little bit. We have just over a cup. We probably could have used a cup. All right, but let's see. All right, let's see. Let's see if the spinach changes anything. All right, plug your ears, it's gonna get loud. That's the thing with these Vitamix. So definitely more than enough, but remember, this is not the normal cup size that I use, so it's gonna fill this up very easily. So grapefruit, beets, a little water on top. Careful, don't get it on you. Right now, the smell, I'm turning into one of those you know, the people who kind of review like teas a lot of time, coffee. What's the smell I'm getting? Cinnamon. Honestly, that's why you got to put the Ceylon cinnamon in there, guys. I told you it'll blunt the taste. So if you're not a huge fan of beets or you're not a huge fan of grapefruit, throw that cinnamon in there, okay? So cinnamon, basically, that's about it. A little bit of beets. So we pour that in here. Let's get you guys to pour. So this would be almost good enough for one serving. I did put a little extra water in there, and the spinach adds a little bit of volume. Remember, tons of water in spinach. All right, there's our garnish here. So here's our finished product. I think it kind of works. I think you guys can kind of see. There's our finished product, guys. Looks pretty good. Sorry if the camera angle is not that good. I cannot see. I am trying to aim it using my computer. I don't think it's the best there. Sorry about that. Probably not the best. That's the smoothie there. So it turned out pretty good, huh? Not too bad at all. So I will drink this on stream, of course. Now, sometimes I'll take this, I'll mix it around a little bit because it can get a little bit frothy. That's from the citrus, all right? That's gonna be from your citrus. So again, all I taste is, all I smell is cinnamon. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Kind of turned out good. The garnish makes it. I can't take all the credit. To be honest, I never make smoothies. I prefer chewing my food, not drink it. I enjoy your streaming. No, thank you, Thelma. I appreciate that. Yep, it's not for everyone. I love watching all of your videos. Sorry I missed all these comments. What is the between cooked and non-cooked beets in this recipe? What is the between cooked? So all I did was boil Sorry, Nine. I'm trying to get the question. If you might just want to repeat it, I'm trying to get what you're saying there. Maybe the difference between cooked and non-cooked beets in this recipe? Not much. If that, probably saving you a lot of hassle, probably saving you some taste. All right, because it's going to taste very earthy if it's not boiled. Let's give it a taste, guys. Very good, really good. And I would not say that to you guys if I did not believe it. I have this just in case my lips get all stained. So really, really good. Honestly, you can taste the beets. I think they taste amazing. Beets and spinach really sweeten up when you put them in a smoothie. I'm telling you, it surprises most people just how good smoothies are with beets. That's why they put them in salads, if you didn't know that. Add more taste to it. But very good. Energy drink right there. The cinnamon is incredible. I mean, that's why you have to use Ceylon cinnamon, guys. Try to use Ceylon cinnamon if you can. Because if you use the other types of cinnamon, it's just not going to taste as good. It's not going to give you those nutrients. It's not going to give us the health benefits what we want. So what I do is I drink this down. Once I get to the end, now I grab the lemon, squeeze the lemon into the smoothie, get a little bit of lemon in there as well. What did you think of this one, guys? Again, let me know if you enjoyed it. It was kind of one of those things where I was kind of figuring out how can I do a live stream. I was thinking I have to get all this camera equipment, a microphone, a lapel mic. I know the angle, but figure out the angles. We got that up angle happening. People wouldn't normally do that, but for me, it does not matter. Nice how easy it is. Healthy fruit. And then remember, God is your helper, not blessing. Very nice, yes. I would prefer it in a smoothie beets. I think most do, Cynthia, and that's why I wanted to do a beet one. Beets were my first video on this channel. How to prepare beets. You can go back and look at the first video. Beets are now my first smoothie live stream. Okay? I would love to taste this beet smoothie. So great. It's really, really good. Considering, all right, the only ingredients, I didn't put the banana. Remember, a lot of people will get scared of a smoothie like this because of the taste. It tastes really, really good because it's like grapefruit, beets, spinach. It's like, are you crazy? This is why it kind of drives me a little bit crazy. And I was telling you guys why people add all these different things into their smoothies. Bananas, apples, you know, another big thing is mango, pineapple, all of these things to try to sweeten up and make it taste good. These three ingredients alone, spinach, beets, and grapefruit, not always known, right, to be, I don't see them in a ton of videos, right? You throw a little bit of cinnamon in there, you're good to go. It's gonna taste good, and they taste good when you get the right blend together. So this is a Coach Nate concoction, because I haven't seen too many other people have the citrus with the beets. I'm sure it's out there. I'm not saying I invented this smoothie or anything like that. Trust me, I'm sure it's out there, but I haven't seen it. I just know it's two very, very healthy foods, two that we can simply put together. I would make more than one at a time. As you can tell, we've been going for 48 minutes. You would not want to take 48 minutes doing this every day. Make 5 servings. Take a large beet, take 2 grapefruits, take a handful of spinach, take maybe about 1 tablespoon of Ceylon cinnamon. If you're gonna make 4 or 5, all right, you'd probably want a tablespoon and make it that way. Put it in the fridge, add ice. That's always nice too. It's another way you can make this taste better, all right? So don't be afraid to try new things, guys. Mr. Community, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. Tuned in from Cincinnati. Health is wealth. You're absolutely right. Health is wealth. All right. Excellent comment. Great to have you from Cincinnati, Ohio, the great state of Ohio. So big shout out to you. Thank you, Mr. Community. Thank you, Thelma. Cynthia, thanks, Nate, for doing this. Oh, my pleasure, Cynthia. If it helps one person out there get an idea, it's worth it, all right? Get your beets in, get your grapefruit in. Talk to your medical, I want to say this though. I might leave a comment down below. Speak with your medical practitioner before having this smoothie, because grapefruit can interact with different medications. It's probably one of the biggest ones that actually does. So if you're gonna have grapefruit, speak with your medical practitioner. Make sure it doesn't interact or do anything bad with the medications that you're on, okay? Whenever you're dealing with grapefruit, have that discussion. So be careful with that. Everyone, thank you so much. Leave a thumb up if you enjoyed the live stream. If you want more live streams, leave a comment down below. All right, leave a comment in here, like and share. Thank you so much, Joshua. I appreciate you, my friend. Have a good night. You're doing a great smoothie. Well, thank you so much, Joshua. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. That went very smooth, no pun intended. Very smooth for our first one that we've ever done. Just kind of set it up and went. It's the best way to do it. That's why, you know, when you have the ideas, you can just kind of get them going. I never have cooked beets, only raw. It's awful. 9, try the smoothie, okay? Add some other different flavors in there. Get some cinnamon on there. I know for cooked beets, some people throw cinnamon on as well. So get some cinnamon in there, okay, guys? So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me just take one more sip. Awesome. And if it wasn't good, no faking here. If it wasn't good, I would tell you. All right, I wouldn't even put it up on my channel. I would delete this video. But it is very good, very healthy, and it tastes great. So thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. Let's do more of these. This was very fun. I really, really enjoyed it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in so early. It's the only time that I can take over my kitchen. So I thought that we would have a little early morning stream. Mr. Reeves, great to see you as always. Thank you so much. Positive vibes to you, Damon. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well in SoCal. So there's our smoothie, guys. You're very welcome, Thelma. Cynthia, take care. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you next time. And like I said, we'll do more of these in the future. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. Enjoy your beets. All right. And we are good. All right, guys. Have a great and healthy day. Bye now.